ask me how I got here, did I follow a formula or steer clear of the harm some could send my way? And I realized, oh I realized, it wasn't so long ago when I felt so low. But something keeps changing year by year. So I said, honey, don't let go of the thoughts you have now. They're useful, oh, they'll teach you where to go from here.
How's it like to produce Andrea? Working with her.
What's it like to produce Andrea?
Yeah, like,
well, she's a total diva. It's terrible. No, Andrea's great. I love working with her. She's probably the best songwriter that I've ever worked with. Last year when we did her first EP, everything was new to her. The studio environment, the whole production process. And this year it's like night and day. Not only has she improved as a songwriter, as a singer, all that, but she's a co-producer too, and she's really improved in that sense. So it feels a lot like more like a team, a collaborative thing, a partnership, you know. And I love it. She hears things. She's got great ears, and she hears things that nobody else hears. This one's almost better.
My darling, you can wear that. I kind of like the other one better.
The high one?
It makes you.
It's my favorite record I've ever worked on. What about we do something totally bold and abstract and completely out there? But what about we did something really crazy, like the drums being so over the top? But what about you did that fill, for that one measure of fill, and then the whole percussion section? We need to be bold with this song to get it out of the vanilla territory.
I like it. I think start with drums. It's all you, baby.
Yeah, drum solo.
Oh, Adam?
yeah.
Brings nothing to the table.
Or slow it down or something. Instead of a big...
We did our undergrad together at Acadia, but we didn't know each other. And then I was going to meeting friends at a Blue Jays game, and I saw this guy that looked really familiar, but I didn't know why. So we stopped and chatted, and we realized that we both went to Acadia. And then I mentioned that I was doing the singing thing, and he said he was a drummer. And as a joke, I was like, well, I'm looking for a drummer. And then he was like, well, here's my email address. And then it was just basically meant to be after that.
He's watching you. He wants you to give.
How about a step at the end, like,
He wants you to.
Graydon and Laura, they were there last year, and I actually know Laura. She's one of my best friend's older sisters, and they're from Peterborough.
Cool. Yeah.
So I just asked on a whim if they would want to come help out and do harmonies, and Graydon plays like 7,000 instruments, and they did on Reverie. So this time we just thought, we need their vibe again.
Your future documentary. How do you feel about that?
Really great about it. I feel great.
That's good for you.
I'm enthusiastic.
Music is the key to hearing sounds.
Okay, you got it, man. Just don't f it up, that's all.
I'm really excited that they agreed to play or to sing on this song because they're super busy. They're playing. Last night they played in Burlington and got home at 2. Graydon went to bed at 6, and they still.
That's why he was sleeping in the studio.
Him sleeping, or he was just really bored.
That kept all of alive will flow until all hearts miles apart will make room for all life to start.
I was once a badass. I'm so not bad that
My biggest badass story, which I think is huge, is that I once got suspended. I was the first year that only did grade 12 because we used to have OAC in Ontario. And I remember just having this conversation with some of the teachers and some of the students who were upset with how being in the double cohort was. Something like that. And anyways, we just got really into it and we're like, we're gonna walk out. I just remember having the conversation with my principal because I wasn't, like, I was a good student generally. And if you admitted that you did it, he was basically like, I have to suspend you if you admit that you did this. So like half the people just said they didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, screw that, I'm not lying.
Yeah,
and I was
you thought
was
they
like,
just
I
like,
did it.
yeah.
And he actually had a smirk on his face. He's like, you realize I have to suspend you now? And I was like, yep.
That's
This is
badass,
my moment to be a badass.
Stick it right to the f***ing man.
I got suspended once too.
What did you do?
I called the vice principal a bitch.
Amazing.
Well, I'm all ready for the video shoot.
Oh, Andrea, the things I do for your video. Like wake up at 7:30 in the morning. 6:30 in the morning. I was thinking the balloon should go in the front seat with Sean. Yeah.
Can you drive? Are we gonna die?
On a spacebound rocket ship that flies to the moon, and I'm aiming right at you.
No, I think that the shoot went really well.
Yeah.
And I think that you should really like it when you watch it.
If you don't, I'll come to your house. It was exciting. It was sweaty. It was awkward, but in a good way.
Yeah, we were kind of going for a bit of an awkward love in the park kind of thing.
Awkward love in the park, the name of the Andrea video.
Awkward making love in the park.
Yeah. Sean did an awesome job of looking like a badass.
Such a badass.
That's what I do.
A place so deep where
It was kind of cool because the whole story was capturing love from a perspective of like it connecting to strangers.
Not necessarily romantic love.
Yeah, but like even though that was intertwined in the video, but we were talking and it's kind of funny because the people who did show up, most of them were strangers. So even though we were like acting, it was pretty authentic in the sense that everyone ended up being friends at the end of the day.
Yes.
So it was pretty fun. We wanted an authentic park, and I don't think we could have a more authentic park than Hyde Park.
Yeah.
And we even had like old ladies yelling at us at the beginning.
Like the rain needs the clouds to come pouring down. I need your love in my life, need to hear your sound. I was framed by you. Ooh,
No.
No, we don't.
ooh, ooh.
Sorry.
You got that?
Yes.
Picnic.
Thanks for everybody who came out and did this. It was wicked. We love you.
It means the world to us. It's gonna be pretty good. And of note, we filmed this all with one little camera and a bunch of wonderful people. And that's all you necessarily need to shoot a music video. Damn it.
Week to have the album like artwork done, which like I mean I trust everyone that everyone's gonna finish it, but I just don't know how they're gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now all my parts are finished.
Yeah, it's gotta totally make your head spin.
Wait, literally.
Yeah.
You worked on this, right? Walk us through the trials and tribulations. Who's this backdrop for?
The best folk singer ever made.
Awesome.
Andrea Gouster.
Who's Andrea Gouster? I don't know who this Andrea is, but she f***ed up our whole office.
7:30.
7:30. What are you still doing here?
I like secretly want to punch you in the face for pointing that at me right now.
I'm gonna lay on this carpet here.
Lay on the couch.
Because this carpet is closer. The couch is all the way over there. Keep up the good work. I don't even have the energy to hold this anymore. I'm just gonna put it on the floor. The shot looks like the end of the Blair Witch movie.
I was wondering if photo shoot with like the suitcase and stuff, but beyond that, it's a lyric in one of the songs that kind of has a bigger meaning beyond love, and beyond that, like a life kind of song.
Ossington Station.
I don't know. What do you think of that one?
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Throughout the summer, I have had the privilege to shadow Andrea while she recorded this album, and what I witnessed was something truly special. The dedication of her and everybody else who was involved in this has truly inspired me, and has led me and the rest of my peers at the studio to so many new opportunities. One day, I'm acting in a video, and the next day, I'm singing backups on her album. There were so many great moments. But what you're seeing right now is my favorite captured moment. As I hold the camera in my hand, my arms are completely covered in goosebumps, and the only thing that's going through my mind is astonishment. After she left the vocal booth, Andrea said to me and James that she was feeling a little freaked out because when she closed her eyes and sang, that she completely forgot where she was.
I could lose you.
What is happening right now is a true connection with music, and what you are seeing is a true artist. Her name is Andrea Gouster, and she is not lost.
And we're not wasting our time.